5 behaviors that are killing your relationships. Let me introduce myself. My name is David, and I work for the Health, Nutrition, and Relationships channel. The actions we take have a significant impact on the quality of our connections with others. It's easy to develop bad routines as we go about our daily lives, and these can harm the relationships we value most. Be aware of these 5 frequent behaviors that destroy your relationships if you want to keep yours alive and well. Thank you for keeping up with us. For the time being, if you're enjoying the content, I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed and hit the like button. 1. You are never wrong. Being one of the 5 most common relationship-killing habits, this is a major problem. To insist that one is always right is a symptom of not valuing their partner's input. This kind of behavior may be extremely destructive to a relationship because it stifles open dialogue, stunts development, and causes an imbalance of power. As a bonus, the other person might feel devalued and invalid. If this kind of thing happens frequently, it can destroy trust and end the relationship. 2. You never say sorry. The ability to say sorry is vital to maintaining positive communication in any relationship. Among the top 5 relationship-killing habits is an inability to admit wrongdoing and make amends. If you make a mistake and don't own up to it, you risk alienating the people around you. Those who make mistakes or harm others' sentiments should be able and willing to apologize to those affected. By admitting your faults and showing humility, you can build trust and deepen your relationship with the other person. To keep the peace in any relationship, it's important to be willing to admit fault and demonstrate contrition. 3. You are always finding fault. Among the top 5 most harmful behaviors that lead to the end of partnerships, this is one of the worst. Constant criticism of a partner may be very detrimental to their self-esteem and the relationship as a whole. If someone is often criticized, it sends the message that they can't be relied upon to make sound judgments. Constant criticism conveys that your partner is not good enough and that nothing they do is acceptable. This might result from feelings of inadequacy, guilt, shame, and contempt. Relationships can be damaged, even if the criticism is constructive. In a relationship, it's better to concentrate on the positives than to dwell on the negatives. You are self-centered, which is point number 4. An example of one of the 5 common behaviors that destroy relationships, selfishness, is one of the most destructive. When one person's wants and demands are prioritized over those of another, it is called selfish behavior. This can manifest in various ways, such as failing to consult your partner on important decisions, being unwilling to make concessions, or expecting your partner to fulfill your emotional demands without offering any help in return. A power imbalance, animosity, and a lack of trust are all possible outcomes of a relationship when this pattern has become entrenched. Remembering that relationships require giving and taking and actively seeking fairness in all interactions can help to ensure their success. 5. You always find the negative in every situation. Always seeing the negative in every situation is one of the most toxic ways to act in a relationship. Complaining, critiquing, and putting down your spouse regularly are all examples of negativity. Trust and closeness in a relationship can be weakened by such actions. Your partner may feel neglected and undervalued if you often complain or criticize them. Your partner may begin to feel like they've done nothing right in the eyes of the partnership if you constantly point out its flaws. Disagreement and anger can develop, and the relationship may eventually end. Positive thinking can help you and your partner overcome arguments and fights. It's important to show your lover how much you respect them. Be appreciative of even the smallest acts of kindness, like preparing a meal or doing the laundry. Furthermore, make an effort to express yourself positively. When you have issues about your partner's behavior, try to voice them in a way that is respectful and non-judgmental rather than critical. Remember that bad vibes travel quickly and can infect those around you. Your significant other might start doing the same if you're constantly complaining. Instead, keeping a positive outlook can benefit both you and your spouse and the relationship. In conclusion, it's not good for your relationships to be perpetually pessimistic. Maintain a healthy relationship by appreciating one another and having open, honest conversations. As a result of these adjustments, the relationship should improve and become more satisfying. We appreciate you following along with Along. While you're here, if you like what you're watching, please give us a thumbs up and consider becoming a subscriber.